Hey guys, welcome to another video. Gonna have this be a little different than my usual videos. I have no script for this video, I just want to kind of rant about the new update and my pros and cons, my personal pros and cons, because there's been a lot of backlash in the community about this update, and I think some of it is definitely well deserved. So let's get right into it. So I guess we'll talk about pros first. All the new optics for LMGs are good. LMG changes, the moving belts, disintegrating links is really cool. The bipod fixes are cool. The fact that they added forward grips on the Mark 12, that's awesome. I feel like I predicted that too, which is pretty funny. I said something like that in the stereotypes video, which is pretty funny. The maps, Deadshot and Convention Center, they're very good, very peak. Deadshot seemed like, obviously it's massive, and it seems more, since it's farther out, when like your average engagement is way farther out than the maps we already have right now, it seems way more genuine and realistic, which is very cool. Gun camos, the way that they have it set up, kind of a little funky, but for right now it's in a good spot. Quest graphics did get reduced a little bit, and I can't figure out a way to make them better, because I know that they added the graphics setting system, but I don't know. I think it just reduced it for the time being, and I'm hoping it's for the time being, because if they were able to do that on Quest, that's awesome. And then what else? Yeah, just generally the update was really cool. I loaded into to Deadshot for the first time, and I saw the truck, and that was pretty cool. Gunned it down. It's pretty fun. Convention Center was really cool. Suicide vests, pretty awesome. But I feel like for this update, there's a lot more cons than pros. A lot of people in the community, in either my server or the official Discord server, and a lot of people in my comment section are saying that the update feels half released, and I feel the same way. It feels like some of the additions that they added are kind of halfway done, and I don't know if this is just because they had a time constraint, or this is because they think that it's fully done and they're releasing it and have to feel the community's backlash on it. One thing is like the chem lights for Quest. I know how chem lights looked for PCVR, and that was awesome. They did a really good job with PCVR before this update, and then Quest came out and it looks like, I don't want to hold anything back, I don't want to soften my words, but I think it looks bad because it just makes everything around it green, and it has a hard cutoff. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'll put like an image up for what I'm trying to say. I use a program called GIMP whenever I do like digital art stuff. There's a thing, you have like brush settings, right? So you have this brush setting, which is like a circle, but it has a gradient edge, and then it has a solid inside, which is basically what they used. And if they used a different thing, and obviously it's a sphere because it's 3D, but this is how I am thinking right now. So you have that one, and then you have this one, which is more like way more of a gradient, so it can absorb more of the texture versus the one that's now that just basically replaces all the textures. It's very weird. Another con that I noticed, which Keller from the Discord told me, and I noticed it too, I definitely noticed it, was I feel like they increased the recoil on a lot of things. 5.56 recoils a lot. The new K2 and K2C recoil a bunch, way more than 5.56 should. And the LMGs feel way more, like, it feels like I keep saying like a lot. Yikes. They keep upping the recoil for LMGs, and it makes it unusable. Like, yes, I said it again. It's going to be hard to shoot it from a shoulder, but it should be usable, and it should not go right through my body. Like, I said like again. Dude. Whatever. Obviously this video is going to feel more like a podcast because I'm just on a rant and there's no point really editing a lot of it. But that's one of the things. One of the things that I immediately noticed when I started playing Deadshot, when I started clearing out one of the buildings, is they just ripped off the onward buildings from Downfall. If you play the map, you definitely have noticed why it feels familiar. Like, I went into one of the buildings, I was like, this is definitely, like, I don't know why I'm able to clear this so efficiently. It's like I know the building, and lo and behold, I knew the building. It's the one in the middle of Downfall, like in the bowl. I don't remember what the call out was. I think it's Center Hotel or Middle Hotel or something like that. But it's literally just a building from Onward. Like the same rug, same broken door, same wooden platform to get up. Same thing. Same thing. Which, I don't know if I could be wrong. It could be an asset pack that both games have used and adapted into their own thing, which could also change my opinions. I mean, if it's an asset pack, good, right? Whatever. But if they just completely ripped it off from Onward, that's bad. Obviously bad. Another thing is the DLC, and I know I got a lot of flack the last time I made a DLC video talking about this, but I think it's very important. If I'm paying more money right now for the DLCs than I paid for the game originally, so I did the math. If you add up all the money, right, that I've spent on the game in DLCs, it's $22.98. Okay, I spent $10, $10 or $12 on the game originally, and I'm paying almost double, pretty much double, what I paid originally for probably less content. Which, yes, it's more quality content, but this DLC felt like it was kind of useless. Like, they could have made this one free, in my opinion, because all it did was add 4 new cosmetics that kind of look, they look okay, but they're really only useful for like 1 or 2 maps. And then they added the M4A1 camos, which are okay, and that's pretty much it. Like, there's not a lot of stuff, and that was $8, which is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. It's probably gonna be pretty short. Yeah, it's like 7 minutes. Hopefully I'm gonna make a review soon. I just wanted to get this out of there to kind of give people a voice from the Discord server, because a lot of people are talking bad about this update. But hopefully I'm gonna make, because Deadshot, and this is a pro, Deadshot is a massive map. Okay, it is massive, and I feel like it has the potential to make a very long form video. Like, I'm talking an hour around there. If we plan it out and do it really well, I think that would be very, very fun. I just have to get people online to do it. So watch out for that. I'm probably gonna do a Convention Center one and a Deadshot one. Deadshot one probably is gonna be first. And depending on how this update goes, if they release more content, we'll see. I'm probably not gonna make an update review because a lot of people are going to. And this is kind of my update review because all the leaks have been out, but we'll see. I might. But yeah, I guess I'll call it there. Thank you guys for watching and listening to the end. If you made it this far, tell me what you guys think about this update in the comments. Is it good? Is it bad? I think it's good. I just think that they need to stop. They should tell us what they're going to release before they release it, because they're releasing all these leaks and then we get like half of them. Like, all of the cosmetic stuff that they've promised, not promised, but they've been leaking for the past 6 months. We were like, oh, it's definitely going to come out this time, right? Because it's been out for so long, and then they don't release it. And all the camos that they were teasing, they didn't release. All the backpacks they released, nope, none. All the plate carriers that they teased, nope, none. So I think the biggest thing to learn here is, before you release an update, tell the people what you're going to actually release in the update, so we don't have to wait 1 or 2 months for a pretty good map, well, 2 pretty good maps, and then a bunch of small updates and not even half of the stuff that you leaked. That's just my opinion. Don't take it for your opinion. Don't steal my opinion. You can have your own opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments about this update. Please do. I will read them all, as I usually do. And yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys later.